July 20th, 1969. Do you remember where you were? The world held its breath, millions glued to their television screens. A grainy image flickered. Two figures ghostly in their spacesuits moved across the lunar surface. Neil Armstrong spoke. His words echoed through history. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. The Apollo 11 moon landing, a pivotal moment, a triumph of human ingenuity, a testament to our unquenchable thirst to explore the cosmos. It was a journey that captivated the world. But the moon landing was more than just a scientific achievement. It was a symbol, a beacon of hope during a time of global tension. The world was locked in the grip of the Cold War. The United States and the Soviet Union were rivals. The race to the moon was on, and on that day humanity took a giant leap forward. The Apollo 11 mission was audacious. 3 astronauts, a Saturn V rocket, a destination, the moon. The crew consisted of Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins. Armstrong, the mission commander, would have the honor of being the first human to set foot on another celestial body. Aldrin, the lunar module pilot, would join him on the lunar surface. Collins, the command module pilot, would remain in lunar orbit, awaiting their return. The journey began on July 16, 1969. The Saturn V rocket, a marvel of engineering, roared to life. It carried the Apollo 11 crew into the heavens. Their destination, the Sea of Tranquility, a large, dark region on the near side of the moon. After a 3-day journey, the lunar module named Eagle separated from the command module, Columbia. Armstrong and Aldrin began their descent to the lunar surface. To understand the significance of Apollo 11, we need to rewind the clock. The 1950s and 60s were a time of great anxiety and uncertainty. The Cold War cast a long shadow over the world. The Cold War was a geopolitical standoff between two superpowers, the United States and the Soviet Union. It was a clash of ideologies. Capitalism versus communism, democracy versus authoritarianism. The two superpowers never engaged in direct military conflict. Instead, they waged a war of nerves. They built up their nuclear arsenals. They engaged in proxy wars. They spied on each other. And they competed in a very public arena space. Section 4, Sputnik versus Apollo 1 Giant Leap for Rivalry. The space race was an integral part of the Cold War. Both the United States and the Soviet Union saw space exploration as a way to demonstrate their technological superiority. It was a battle for hearts and minds. The Soviets struck first. In 1957, they launched Sputnik, the world's first artificial satellite. It was a small, beeping sphere, but it had a profound impact on the United States. It sparked fear. It ignited a sense of urgency. The Soviets were winning the space race. The United States responded with vigor. It poured resources into its space program. NASA was formed in 1958, and President John F. Kennedy set a bold goal to land a man on the moon and return him safely to Earth before the end of the decade. The Apollo program was born. It was a massive undertaking. It required the collective efforts of hundreds of thousands of scientists, engineers, and technicians. Section 5, One Giant Legacy for Humankind. The Apollo 11 mission was a resounding success. It was a triumph for the United States. But it was also a victory for humanity. The moon landing inspired generations. It showed what we could achieve when we worked together towards a common goal. The technological spin-offs from the Apollo program were immense. They included advancements in computing, materials science, and medicine. But perhaps the most enduring legacy of Apollo 11 is the sense of wonder it evoked. Section 6, The Future of Space. Exploration to infinity and beyond. The Apollo program may be over, but our exploration of space continues. We have sent robotic probes to every planet in our solar system. We have built the International Space Station, a permanent outpost in low Earth orbit, and we are planning for even more ambitious missions. Missions to Mars, missions to the outer solar system, missions to the stars. The human spirit of exploration is alive and well. We are driven by a deep-seated curiosity to understand our place in the cosmos. We long to explore the unknown, to push the boundaries of human knowledge and experience. The future of space exploration is bright, and I, for one, can't wait to see what we discover next.